Now, it may be London Fashion Week, but away from the catwalk, a debate is raging on the high street about throwaway fashion, dirt-cheap clothing which you might only wear once and then throw in the bin. But that wastage comes at a cost to the environment. It's estimated textile production releases 1.2 billion tonnes of carbon dioxide every year. That's more than international flights and maritime shipping combined. And shoppers in the UK consume an average of 26.7 kilograms of new clothes every year, more per person than any other European country. When washed, those clothes then release hundreds of thousands of fibres, and up to 35% of microplastics in our ocean are thought to be synthetic fibres from clothes. Now MPs are announcing plans to make fashion producers pay for the excess waste they create. Sky's Adele Robinson reports.
This is what we call like great big loss. It's not high quality.
We buy it, they recycle it. It's just a small pocket of fast fashion, clothes discarded, sorted here in Kent, then exported overseas. With £140 million worth of clothes ending up in landfill, everything here goes abroad, Asia, Europe, Africa, but it's not limitless.
We are constantly struggling with the low-grade material that's coming in here, coupled with the increased tonnages that are coming in as well, and we are finding it harder and harder to find end markets for this material that will accept the lower grades.
It's the reason an Environmental Audit Committee report is now calling for retailers to pay a penny per garment to fund recycling.
I don't think I'd get on very well on the bicycle with those.
MP Mary Crea's urging the government to force the issue, which could raise £35 million for better collections and sorting.
The government can certainly change the law. It's changed the law to force companies to take back their batteries, their cars. We think that should be extended now to textiles. 1 million tonnes of textiles a year being thrown away. We have to bend the curve of consumption, and we're urging consumers to buy less, to repair and reuse more before they recycle as well.
The committee also focused on what retailers are doing about it now. Of the 16 they contacted, among the most engaged with plans to tackle the environmental impact of fast fashion were Tesco, ASOS, Primark and M&S. Among the least engaged, Kurt Geiger, Boohoo, Missguided and JD Sports. Of those we asked, Boohoo responded saying, "We continue to consider how best we can ensure our businesses operate in a way that promotes the sustainability of fashion." And JD Sports said there's an ongoing project to review options on improving the sustainability of our manufactured garments. But campaigners say there's a long way to go.
This is throwaway fashion at its worst. Workers here sort through around 200 tonnes of clothing every week. And this is mostly just from the London area. It's a stark and visual representation of just how much we are overbuying and underusing.
Among the recommendations, incentivising companies preventing forced labour. Campaigners insist the ever-rising pile of discarded fashion must end, because one day it may have nowhere to go. Adele Robinson, Sky News.
And we'll be